Welcome to Primo Trailer Sales and a first look at this brand new 204 RD in Coachmen's Freedom Express Ultralight Series. This is a wonderful 20-foot model that if you're looking for a smaller coach that's feature-packed with storage, with all the features you'd find in a much larger coach that they make, say a 30-footer, well, this is going to do that in a very towable unit for an SUV, as well as a smaller truck if that's what you may have. Or if you just don't want to particularly tow a lot of size, this is a wonderful layout to start with or move up to. As we come in our door, we've got our monitor panel right next to us, so we've got quick and easy access to things like checking our battery levels, our black, fresh water, and gray water, our ignitions for our electric hot water tank, our water pump switch, main light switches as we come in the door, and then we've got our power awning switch. So most of the things that we're going to want to check on or open up are right by the door, and then we've got two additional switches for things like lights on the outside as well as the inside. The other feature that absolutely everybody loves in this coach is when you come in the door, unlike even their 30-foot models, you actually have a closet. So you've got a place to, you can use it as a pantry as well, but you've got a place to hang coats. You can put some boots here, but you still have some separation. So should you want to put some overstock of food or anything else that you want to bring with you, you have all that additional space. And you'll notice here at the back surrounding the dinette / couch area, we've got cabinets all the way around. So you've got tremendous storage here at the rear. Underneath the booth dinette, we have the extra compartment we saw from the outside, and there is some on the inside as well. And then you'd have some additional storage here as well. What I love in the Freedom Expresses is the fact that the table is not affixed to the floor. So this table, which is a thermofoil edge to it, so it can absorb water, could be your main dining table outside, which is usually how most people will end up using it. And then you can use your secondary table in the front compartment as a prep table. You'll notice here you've got two huge windows, so it does sort of trick the eye to think, oh, that there's a slide out here, when there actually isn't. So if you're trying to get into some narrow campsites, maybe past favorites that you've had with things like a tent trailer, this typically will get into all those same sites. So you have the fabric shades here at night, so when you do have your wonderful LED lights on that are throughout this coach, even with the tinted windows, certainly people could see in, so you can choose to drop whichever side you may wish and then create that privacy. But everything is, as I said, LEDs throughout, so it does set up well to be off the grid if you wish. It is does have air conditioning standard, so again, if you've got that 30 amp service, you're going to appreciate that. We've optioned in a larger fridge. We have the option here, so this is an 8 cubic foot fridge. So you'll notice it's got the 4 shelves on the door, and that's going to indicate to you that it's a 8, not a 6 cubic foot fridge. And then we've got a separated freezer here as well, so lots of capacity there, lots of space. And speaking of lots of space, you have just tremendous counter space for a smaller trailer. So again, everywhere they can, you're going to see a cabinet door, a drawer. So there is maximum storage here. Again, you've got the thermofoil countertop so they can absorb water. You've got plugins here for any devices you wish. We've got our entertainment center here, and you'll notice the way they've angled the TV. Perfect to just sit back here in the corner if you want to watch the evening news, the movie, and especially if you've got your table outside. Well, this kind of gives you a couch / ottoman. You can put your feet up on the dinette here and just relax, especially if it's a rainier evening. And we're just picking up the free channels just over the air here, so great signal coming through. But you do have a built-in DVD player, which is often what most of us are doing. We'll bring our DVD collection, and there's lots of storage here to put that in just below. And you can watch a movie on the occasional night where it's maybe a cooler night, or certainly the bugs are bothering you. You can come inside. I love their proprietary cutlery drawer here in the kitchen, so you can actually take the insert right out, put it on your picnic table as well. So again, everywhere they can, they've optioned in that storage. You've got a huge farmhouse sink here. This is a stone cast sink, so you can actually take a hot pot right off the top of the stove, and this is rated to 500 degrees. You've got a high-rise faucet here, so it just makes it a lot easier to be able to fill that when it comes to filling a large pot. Again, huge cabinets up top, so great for stacking all those dishes that you're going to bring with you. And then within our Furrion stove, we got the ability to create a backsplash here, so we just fold back our top. We create that backsplash, keep the sauces and things like that off the walls, and makes it nice and easy to use. We do have an igniter for our oven, so should you occasionally want to make a pizza, make some nachos, nice and easy. We do have a range hood as well, microwave just over top here. So again, look at all of that counter space for a 20-footer. There's not too many 20-foot trailers you're going to walk into. You're going to see all that counter space. So we head into the bathroom area, so kind of a nice divide in the middle, create some privacy in the bedroom. You've got a huge shower stall here, nice big corner shower. We do have lots of ventilation in here, so we've got our fan built into our ceiling vent. We've got our skylight. If you're a bit taller, you'll appreciate that, plus all that natural light coming in. And then we've got a great vanity here for storage, and just more storage just below as well. and then toilet just off in the corner here. And you've got some built-in, again, storage here. So we've got a place to hang some towels, bathrobes, things like that. So everything has a place. And you can always use the back door of the bathroom as well as a great storage spot. As we head into the bedroom, even though it's a smaller coach, you do get their full-size 60 by 80 queen bed. So if you're a taller person, you will really appreciate that in a smaller coach. We've got great cross ventilation here, so 2 big windows, one of them being an emergency escape window. We are pre-wired for TV here with a backer location already found for us, so we can install even just the mount initially if you wish to have it installed. We've got some speakers in the bedroom here. We do have a vent as well, so that is something you could cover, and as you drive, sort of vent the coach. You could do the same in the bathroom as well. You'll appreciate that if you're off the grid. And then you've got great his and her storage, so all the way over the top here. We do have the reading lights, his and her reading lights. We've got wonderful plugins here, so if anybody has a CPAP machine or things like that, you've got separate plugins for AC devices, but you've also got plugins for USB as well to charge anything you may want to bring with you. So it is a feature-packed 20-footer that replicates many of the features and most of the features you're going to have in a much larger coach, but in a very towable size, sitting right around 4,000 pounds. So it is a nice, easy SUV small truck tow, and wonderful light, wonderful ventilation. Come on down to Primo Trail Sales. We'll take you through a closer look at this brand new 204 RD in Coachmen's Freedom Express Ultralight Series.